WhatsApp.
Welcome to DBR Rohingya Daily News. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. This is Shukur Khan. Today, 14th December 2021. Today's news headline. In Butirong Township, AA troops insulted Rohingya religious leaders and integrated them. AA troops inhumanly beat a Rohingya man in Butirong Township. A statement of Commander-in-Chief General Tumianai. Details of the news. It has been 2 weeks since the AA opened a temporary checkpoint at the river crossing from Tapetong in Butirong Township to Phunyela village for 2 weeks. Then on Friday afternoon at 3 p.m., a group of Seucha village high madrasas Malawi professor and more than 20 madrasas students were looking for a donation fund for their madrasa. While they returned from Naute village to their madrasa, they were said to remove the cap and stand in the sunlight about 30 minutes. They took picture of each one and took personal information as well, and they were treated badly, a religious professor reported to DBR News. A group of 30 members of AA beat a Rohingya resident of Kinda village inhumanly at 9 p.m. in December 12, 2021, when he was coming from Mayu River by visiting his paddy field. The name of the victim is Habibullah. Father's name is Syed, 28 years old. They reported to DBR News that the villagers of Pukonchong, Kendapara, Kanyu Piang, Guda Piang, Siem Piang, Seucha find difficulties for movement due to AA disturbance. Though Burmese Temedo are aware of their torture, they do forbid the AA troops not to torture Rohingya people. They both groups are torturing Rohingya aimfully by cooperating. Chairman of the Arkan National League ULA, General Tumian and Commander-in-Chief of the Arkan Army told Arkan Media on 15 August, the Democratic Voice of Rohingya welcomes the 2021 statement with the following proposals. Number 1. Administrative Office for Muslim, Police and Legal Training are planned. General Tumian and welcome the announcement that it would be done step by step. Every task has to be done step by step, but will systematic step be taken to recognize and protect the lives and civil rights of the Rohingya? Will you identify the Rohingya voice and Rohingya leadership? Or like successive Burmese government, the Rohingya should always be kept at the grassroots level. DBR News is still watching to see if it can be used as a dalan. Number 2. The so-called exiled human rights activists didn't investigate the real situation in the country. Motivation based on one-sided religious sentiments makes it difficult for Muslims in the country. General Tumianang said it was an obstacle to trying to build trust and mutual trust. They didn't investigate the real situation in the country. DBR News strongly condemned any foreign in sentiment based on religious sentiment. But the locals are talking what is being said from abroad. If the facts are correct, AA needs to take action. In fact, most Rohingya in exile were AA supporters. It is clear that they continue to support it. 3. Religion and human rights should not be a haven for the Rohingya people. The greatness of Islam, respect for justice and the protection of human rights. General Tumianang also said protecting terrorists was totally unacceptable. I fully support this statement. DBR News and the Rohingya also talk about the greatness of Buddhism, compassion, respect for justice, but Buddhism should not be used as a refuge for criminals. It is violence, especially if a Muslim commits the same crime. If committed by Rakhine, it is a common crime. We don't want to discriminate on the basis of religion. 4. DBR News is an equal opportunity for the Rakhine and Rohingya people to work together for peace and stability in Arakan. Rule of law. We are constantly striving for decolonization and friendship. Number 5. The Rohingya in Arakan are also the chairman of the Arakan National League (ULA). General Tumian and Commander-in-Chief of the Arakan Army is recognized by the whole world. All ethnic groups, including the Rakhine, are eagerly awaiting the official recognition of the Rohingya name, which has been recognized by the National Unity Government (NUG). Number 6. The full support of the Rohingya will not be possible unless the AA recognize the name of the Rohingya and their birthrights. Thank you for watching DBR News. If you want to get more news in the future continuously, please subscribe our YouTube channel, follow Twitter account and Facebook page as well. If you have any information, please let us know in the comment box.